Well, hello there. My name is Sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today we are going to be changing our plans just a little bit. I thought we might continue the Fighters Guild questline, but instead we're going to be taking part in the Hearts Week event, which started yesterday and will run until February 18th. Let's log in with Adelaine. Plans to play with Adelaine and Azandar. Yes, Azandar. But before we get started, we shall go over the event basics. Which means that I'm switching windows to ESO Hub, where Eden Bryan has made an excellent guide on the event. I will leave a link to this after the stream so you can all read for yourselves. So, Hearts Week is a brand new event. This is the first time it's like here. So everybody is confused unless they have studied. So this started on Wednesday and will run until February 18th. And we can earn up to 16 tickets during this time, which means that we get 2 per day, and we can only get tickets if we are grouped up with another player or have an active companion with us. And during this event time, our companions get a 100% boost to experience gained, a 50% boost to report gained, and minus 50% to report loss. How do we get tickets then? We get tickets by completing activities while having an active companion or being grouped up with another player. Defeat a Delve or World boss. Defeat an Infinite Archive boss. Defeat an Incursion boss, like Dolmens or Miramar events or whatever, those things. Loot a treasure chest. Harvest a resource node. Or complete an event quest. And event quests are also a brand new thing. This is new content. We have 4 new quests which aren't actually repeatable, but you can complete them with all of your characters. And that was, I think, the most important things. We can also get reward coffers from, or we have a chance to get reward coffers from pickpocketing, and also well, that was actually all. So, defeating world bosses and delve bosses, infinite archive bosses, looting treasure chests, harvesting resource nodes, pickpocketing, and completing incursions. Yes. So, Impresario has all sorts of new things. And we also have a golden pursuit. My daily reward today is 5,000 alliance points. Incredible. I have... oh, hungry? Left Adelaine in my Amaya Lake Lodge house, where I am building a second floor. So, during this event, game devs changed one thing. and we will talk about that in a minute. First, we will take a look at the Golden Pursuit. Hasten to Heart's Day. We have a lot of tasks to complete. If we complete 12, we can get a cool reward. And also, additional goals will give you additional rewards. First, if you complete 2 tasks, you get 4 Ourobouros Crates. I have already done that, so we're going to be opening crates later. Completing 4 tasks will grant you flower furnishings. Completing 6 tasks will give you a kitten moped. This is actually adorable. Look at that. Joy, emotions, bliss. And completing 8 will grant you 2 chairs. Such cute chairs. Completing 10 will grant you a table. And completing 12 tasks will grant you a Heart's Day Kiss emote. So cute. So the tasks include completing quests and claiming rewards from daily login calendar and earning tickets, and completing quests and completing endeavors well grouped, and giving gifts to your companions, and approaching a shrine to Mora, and visiting Eldenroot Temple well grouped or with a companion, using a celebration emote in certain places, using the Amulet of Hearts, reviving fallen players or companion, killing a world boss well grouped or with a companion, completing stages in the Infinite Archive, and or defeating cycle bosses. That's a lot of things as usual here, drinking coffee. So, in order to get started with the festivities, you can either pick up a quest from the crowd store. These things are always free, or you can just travel to Cracklawn, and there you will go to Belcarth and run to the festival grounds. Let's go there. Hesitantly parting with coin. And the first thing we do, we will go to the impresario to check out new wares. In your journal under events, you can find achievements tied to this new event, so do be certain to check those out. Impresario has the usual things, obviously, and also new style pages. We can't see the pants because I'm wearing a long thing. But we should be able to see the jerkin. This outfit is actually really cool, so. Pages you can purchase with tickets, and they also drop from the golden. You get 1 golden reward coffer per day, and that is guaranteed to include 1 style page. You can also get companion guild commendations and pieces to a new pet, and 2 pieces for the Roseblood Wings Recall customized action. Let's preview it. I need this. So, the thing I needed to say is that as we morph our pet, we no longer lose the pet, so we just get a new thing, which is actually really, really, really nice because gathering pieces to pets takes a lot of tickets, and losing progress on those is just, well, somehow painful. Now, Kuzam Joe here is a new NPC who will give you quests related to this Bunfield event. Let's do that.
Trim my whiskers! Are you the adventurer I prayed for? I am Kuzam Joe, priest of Mara. All morning I've prayed for a sign, and here you stand, sweat shining in her benevolent light. Oh, tell me you've come to save our performance.
What performance?
It's only the blossoming flower of our Hearts Week festivities. A staged proclamation of Mara's message of love and compassion, sure to warm the chests of even the most stone-hearted dullards. There's only one tiny little issue.
What's the problem?
Our theater troupe lacks passion.
Oh, no.
I fear their hearts are caged songbirds, struggling to find a tune. Speak with the troupe's director. She will know where to best shine your light. Meanwhile, I will gather some coin to pay you for your aid.
I will speak to the troupe's director. Anything for coin. We started a quest called Heartsick Follies. And we are required to enter the inn here in Belcard. These quests are all located in Cracklawn and not too difficult to complete. Also, you will notice that Tamriel is decorated with all sorts of cute items. Let's head on upstairs and speak with the director.
One more time, Gadaz. Whenever you are ready.
Release them, Veil Friend!
For the 100th time, Gadaz, it is vile fiend. Oh, let us stop and rest. We will begin again shortly.
We shall speak with Dreams in Scenes. Such a pretty name.
If you are hoping for an autograph, it will have to wait until after I save this play. Unless, of course, it ruins my career. Oh, my scales shiver at the thought. I think I may be molting.
Kuzam Joe sent me to help. What's the problem?
You should have said so sooner. Tell me, are you classically trained? What conservatory did you study at? Are you familiar with my work and its influences?
I'm just an adventurer.
I see. Well, perhaps a fresh set of eyes and ears will do our play good. You will want to speak with our 3 troupe members. The writer, Eshinia, our lead actor, Gadaz, and our choreographer, Telelmi. Help them each, however you can.
I will talk to your writer, lead actor, and choreographer.
Excellent. I will leave you to it, and keep myself busy by seeking out a strong drink. My scales are suddenly very tense.
I do hope she meant coffee. We find our first target here. Esenia is looking for assistance.
My sweet flower, your petals shine in rebuke of the night's hungering dark. That's not right. He wouldn't describe his lover as something so delicate. It needs bravado. Wait! Oh, perhaps a moose, drinking her fill of moonlight. Oh, that's stupid.
Your director sent me to help you.
Oh dear. Did she sound disappointed?
Kind of.
I just can't seem to wrap my head around this play. I thought I would write to Gadaz's strengths, really help him shine, but it's not working. He's as emotional as the scenery, and it's all my fault.
Can you tell me what the play is about?
It's about a warrior rising to meet a great evil that has stolen away his love. How he will stop at nothing to be by their side again, even if it kills him. The main character is brave, dashing, kind-hearted, all the qualities I see in Gadaz.
But he's still struggling with the words.
Yes, but it's all my fault. My writing has lost all its rhythm. I find myself tripping on the words, and I wrote them. Was it wrong of me to try to write to Gadaz's strengths? I know he has this character in him, but I fear I'm just getting in his way.
And now we get options to choose from. Let's go with this one. It sounds like you have feelings for Gadaz. Let those feelings guide you.
You aren't entirely wrong about that. I've been so focused on making Gadaz look good that I've forgotten why I was writing the words in the first place. The play is my admission of love, something I hope at least Mara will appreciate.
All right. One person helped. Let's go to the next one. Which is Gadaz.
Are you my replacement? I told Dreams and Scenes that I just needed a little more time. Who am I fooling? You're washed up, Gadaz. You couldn't squeeze a soliloquy out of a singing horker.
Your director sent me to help you.
Bless her umber scales in your pity for an actor in need. This has never happened before. I've performed for kings, queens, and even a lich or two. But this performance, these words, they're different.
Why is that?
You see, I've fallen quite in love with the writer Isinia. Her words could shake the very foundations of Orsinium if she had but a capable performer to bring them to life. I fear that I lack the voice, the heart, the soul.
Maybe I can help you choose a direction.
Of course. An opinion from a fellow thespian, unburdened by the weight of heartache. I am struggling with the climax of the hero's monologue. He stands atop a hill, bathed in Mara's light, and commands the fiend to release his love.
And again we get choices. Let's go with the happy one. Let Mara's light shine through you. Become love's final stand.
Release them, vile fiend! Yes, of course. He stands at the ready with the warmth of Mara's affectionate light. The very warmth I feel when I read Isinia's words. Thank you.
Thank you. And the last one can be found here.
Think, Telelmi. An adventurer strikes true at the heart of evil. They do not falter in the face of adversity. But how do you capture such will and determination on the stage? If only this were a ballet, then I could really put on a show.
Your director sent me to help you.
What a treasure! Look at you! All leather and weapons and... Well, the less we investigate that smell, the better, yes. I am struggling with our climactic fight scene. It currently seems so rote, so wooden. Please, show me how an adventurer moves.
Let's explore a delve. I will show you how an adventurer fights.
A delve? The kind filled with brigands and cobwebs and dust?
Yeah.
Oh, still your beating heart, Telelmi. You can do this. Onward then, adventurer. Let us sally forth toward inspiration.
Alrighty. Now we need to go to a delve. Defeat Ariana Alfora. A delve boss
What do you want?
Oh, for goodness sakes, I was just there yesterday. Haddock's Market. This is a walking distance away. Kind of, I think. Yes, we can do that.
Must you bother me?
Needed to get my bearings there, but now I kinda sorta know which way to turn. The Gregor area was originally designed to be a more challenging place where grouping up was recommended. Enemies are still a little bit more challenging here, so do watch your step. Our delve boss is waiting for us here, but reaching it is
Yourself to allow me.
not
do this.
the simplest of tasks. We need to cross that bridge over there, and in order to get to that bridge we need to go into this building. Oops. I'm using the vampire privilege. Sorry, friends. And then as we reach the end of the bridge, we need to run down the stairs, exit the building, and the boss will be, or can be found, right over there. There's also a sky shot right there. Please remind me to get that after we are done with the boss. How many people waiting, so the boss battle will be short. Which is why I switched to my main weapon, so that I can just point and click instead of dramatic. Instead of like popping myself for battle, like you usually do. Thank you. How cute. Oh, I have forgotten the crates. Well, let's complete this quest first and then indulge in opening crates. Speaking of crates, Twitch drops are active if you watch a stream for 2 hours. You get 2 Ourobouros Crates. I did, and I have those. So we have 6 crates to open. I will betcha we get a lot of potions and poisons. Forgot I have an infernal
Was remarkable. I've never witnessed such a breathtaking act of heroism.
Oh, speak with the choreographer.
It was truly a marvel watching you cleave your way through that delve. Such grace with every strike, such certainty with every spell. I hardly even registered the smell of blood and filth. I was so enraptured.
Was that inspiration enough?
Most certainly. I can hardly keep myself still. I must get right to work before I lose the sharpness of your ferocity. Oh, who am I kidding? I will never forget your commanding presence. Thank you, dear adventurer.
No problem. Now the sky shot. Up. I wonder if the damage numbers are accurate. I don't think so. So, this delve does not have a convenient exit. We need to run to the front door, or use coin to travel to a way shrine. I don't want to because we just did, and I fear it might be expensive. Ouch.
Such poor.
Oh, bearings lost. That's better. Exiting is most times easier than entering, because you can hop from a height, but you can't climb a height. I need to mark my destination, otherwise we will be running in the wrong direction. I do that all the time. Now, as we return to watch the play, I have a complaint. Not to you, but to game devs. We shall talk about that in a minute. I didn't realize running here takes so long.
Places, everyone.
So,
let us take it from the
watch
top in
the play.
3, 2, 1.
A hero returns home to find his meadow ablaze and cottage sundered. I stood before his manor and raised blade to tusk, sharpening each to a point that could pierce even night's dark veil. Release them, vile fiend! And so we slept soundly atop a bed of flowers, never to be separated again.
Excellent work, everyone. Now rest up before we get back to it.
Instead of a play, game devs gave us highlights of the play. This is what I like to call a Skyrim moment. Remember in Skyrim when you made friends with a dragon and the dragon said, "Now I will take you up into the skies and fly you off to wherever we're going." And then there was a cutscene. We never got to fly. We just got to enjoy a black screen. That upset me greatly, and so did this moment of no play.
That was remarkable. Gadaz finally embodied the hero. Oh, I knew he had it in him. Thank you, dear stranger, for all the help.
How do you think it went?
We should probably cut the musical number in the Vampire Lord's Court. But otherwise, I think we have something really special here. And Gadaz was remarkable, inspiring even. Maybe it's time I have a little chat with him.
Glad to be of help. Talk to the director.
Gadaz,
Crimson Seeds.
I do not know how you did it, stranger, but I stand here with muck on my face. I should not have been so hasty to judge you based on your vocation. I am one to talk, after all.
Will the play be a
A
success?
success? It is too early to tell, especially if extra coin is what you're after. I am at least certain that we will make up our losses. With luck, we will earn enough gold to take the play on tour. Do thank Kuzam Joe for us, yes?
Let's. Speaking to Kuzan Joe will complete this quest.
I have not heard any loud jeering, and no one has asked for rotten fruit to throw. Does this mean your efforts were a success? Has the troupe finally gotten its act together? Apologies, I could not resist.
The performance is back on track.
My heart flutters at this good news. You have saved us all from the many boring and terrible ideas I had to replace the performance. You have my thanks, traveler. Take this as your reward.
Thank you.
Is that Mara's light? That greetings, friend.
We have
I wish to
earned a
speak with
golden
you.
pursuit reward. And obviously at some point we, probably upon killing a Delph boss, we have earned 2 tickets and a golden reward coffer. I need more coffee. Let's claim our reward of Muppet. I actually have purchased one of these from the Crown store. It cost 500 crowns, so this is a really good price. Also so precious, look at that. Oh. Sure. I'm going to fetch more coffee and then we shall open coffers, containers, crown crates, those things. I will be right back. I'm almost there. I have returned. Let's see if I managed to park myself within frame. Almost. I should be here. Why so clumsy? Okay. Reward coffers. First purple one. We got a group repair kit and a pattern and material. And a style page which I already have. Done. A treasure map and a furnishing pattern. Uncertain if crafting characters already know this. And now the crates. We haven't lived through today's daily endeavors. Oh, those can wait.
Welcome back, good friend.
Let's start
always
with
a
the
pleasure to
Ourobouros
talk
Crates.
nonsense with someone and to have his nonsense respected. Farewell, my good friend.
My inventory is full. Oh, these NPCs, by the way, are wearing the new outfit style. Behold. It's cute.
A busy time?
I know I should apologize for this chaos, but... well... this is the way it always goes. Oh, we got a companion gift. This gift is for Isabel. And the way you use this, when you have Isabel as your active companion, you just use this from your inventory. If you so choose, you can also just sell it. Where's my inventory so full? I do not know. Now the crates.
Pakruti is pleased to see
Ourobouros
you.
Crates. 2.
Your
Excited.
rewards are ready.
Wow, Mimic Stone. Ooh, potion. Wow, Mimic Stone. Ooh, Mimic Stone.
Are you ready to
Ooh,
reveal
Mimic Stone. Wow, potion. Ooh, poison.
Shall
Milk
we try
stone.
again? Select the crate, and we can begin.
Well, hopefully these stone crates will be better. Let's see.
Make a selection to reveal your reward.
Potion. Ooh, dice stamp. Ooh, outfit style, stone boots. Cool. Potion.
Goodbye, my friend.
Inventory full. Ugh. Okay, let's get rid of some of these.
Well met, and good fortune to you.
We can extract these. I don't use many stones. And these, and also these, and that clears up our inventory.
Select
Yes.
it. May luck follow you.
Then open more
Fortune
crates.
favor you, my friend.
There's highly challenging.
Select your rewards, my friend.
Poison! Wow, potion!
Simply breathtaking.
Customized action. Recall of the Garland Wilds. This is actually really good. Surprised.
Magnificent.
Ooh, memento, blossom bloom. Is this what the flower petal tossing dude was using? Happy.
An excellent
crates.
selection. Choose a reward.
Ooh, body marking. Is that pink? That's so cool. Ooh, poison. Wow, potion. Ooh, experience scroll.
Are you ready to reveal your reward?
Poison. Ooh, elixir. Ooh, outfit style, stone or jack. Cool.
You
Wow,
have no
milk
crates
stone.
remaining. Purchase more if you wish to try again.
Well,
It
at least
appears
this
you
time
have
we
no
got
crates, my
some
friend.
sorts
You can
of
purchase one
cool
to continue.
items. Let's get rid of the poisons. I don't want to use those. We
These
got
ones see
quite
you.
a few
Until
crown
next time.
gems, so that's good. And then let's pick up another quest from Kuzam Joe.
Is that Mara's light that brightens this hillside? Or simply the warmth of seeing a friend return? Could not stay away from our Hearts Week celebrations, I see. Well, I am glad for it. There's someone I would like you to meet.
Who would you like me to meet?
A woman approached me in search of a friend, and I cannot allow a lonely soul to wander our celebrations. Her name is Samara Gautier. An interesting woman with a hearty laugh. Would you care to join her and partake in some holiday fun?
I'm interested. What did you have in mind?
This Samara seemed familiar with our traditions and mentioned having something particular in mind. Seek her out on the road into Belkarth and find out her plans for yourself. And remember, if you need any help, come speak with me.
I'll go meet Samara Gautier. You might wonder whether they are related and...
Tell me that lovable oaf Kuzam Joe sent you. He should know I have some thoughts about his little Hearts Week celebration. Where's the wine? The frivolity? I even wore my good dancing boots, and all I've done so far is stand around.
Are you Samara Gautier?
Indeed I am. Every stitch sore and wink. And don't tell me you are Sanguine's new little helper. Have I got that right? Oh, you and I are going to have so much fun. And there's not a moment to lose.
What's this about Sanguine?
I swear. What are they even teaching in schools these days? Listen, love that diva, but Mara is only half the story. Sangwon has a stake in Hearts Week festivities too, and there are certain traditions that are at risk of getting snuffed out.
What sorts of
All
traditions?
in good time. First, we've got to hoof it around Belkarth. Meet me at the Crossroads Tavern, the Gem and Flask, and at a quaint little picnic south of town. Then, we can talk about tradition.
Okie dokie. We need to go back to the inn.
What is it?
And also other locations such as Gem and Flask. Here we can again speak with Samara.
Welcome to the Gem and Flask, your one-stop shop for rudimentary enchantments and schoolyard poisons. And be warned, Umin is a terrible conversationalist, and intoxicating his brews are not.
What are we doing here?
Not enjoying ourselves, that's for certain. At least, not yet. There's a basket upstairs with some frogs in it. Grab me one, will you? Any of them will do. No need to check their credentials.
Alright, let's go grab a random frog. Basket of frogs.
Did you choose a good one? I wasn't going to tell you this, but there was a correct choice. No going back now.
I have the frog. What now?
Now begins a lesson in perspective. Mara would have you believe in the inevitability of love. But what's her advice on finding it, huh? Join her priesthood? To find it, you need to take risks. Sometimes that gets you hurt. Other times...
Other times?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I want you to kiss the frog. And before you start protesting, it's not an idle fancy. Kissing this frog will grant you a new, let's say, perspective. After that, we'll play a little game.
So we can agree or we can refuse. I agreed yesterday, so let's try refusing. I am not kissing the frog.
You're really going to draw the line at frog kissing? Adventurers these days, why do I even bother? Fine, fine, have it your way. Give that frog a toss. It knows its way home.
That was a missed frog animation moment. And that also completed this part of the quest. Fetch a frog and toss it. I hope it didn't get her. Then we can
Get in line.
go to
Half the
the
patricians
inn
of
again.
Elenir came to Belkarth to sell their valuables. Must be pretty bad over there.
Speak with Samara again.
Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. We're here to bless this holy place.
We're going to bless the tavern.
Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with a toast. Of course, that means we'll need a bottle of blood.
Where am I supposed to get a bottle of blood? Asks the vampire.
You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly clean knife handy for just the occasion. Your choice.
So... let's see, actually. No, blood doesn't come with a tip. Let's see if we can just use them.
Now that's what I call getting into the
I
holiday
am Squinch,
spirit.
so
Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude.
here's the vintage you requested.
Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored.
And then we need to meet Samara south of Belcom. Which is there. Sometimes map does not want to obey you. Wait. We need to eat. Being a vampire isn't all that fun for me personally. I can't turn into red mist when sprinting.
There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now, are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will.
What are we doing here?
Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it. Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I say we give them a push.
What do you have in mind?
I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belcarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. I requested specially made instruments for this very occasion.
So we need to go and find a troubadour, if you please. Let's.
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it.
Lachlan, Samara sent me to get instruments from you.
I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish.
They're enchanted? What do they do?
As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune.
Oh dear.
If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects.
I will take the gentler instruments.
Wonderful! That's a weight off my shoulders. The song plucked from these strings will help alleviate the tensions of love left unspoken.
Oh, that sounds nice. So now we get to return to Samara again. But
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So particular about their tools.
here are the instruments.
Excellent. Such fine craftsmanship. I just may have to visit Lachlan myself and sing him praises. Stay for the show, won't you? I'm certain it will be fun.
Let's see if anything happens. Are these the people who will tear each other to pieces or exchange abuse? Nothing's happening.
Well now, by my count, that's 3 traditions upheld. Have I got that right?
You're right. I have completed all 3 traditions.
I hope you learned a little something from our time together. Can't have Mara's light snuff out all the passion and sharp edges that come with love, can we? Remember me the next time you sip some wine. Now go on back to our priest friend. You best get a move on before Kuzam Joe starts looking for you. Wouldn't want him to think we've run off together, would we?
And now we can, if we so choose, flirt with Samara. I don't choose. Let's return to Kuzan Joe and see what's what. There are 2 more quests, and completing all of the event quests will grant you a...
Help out a poor soul?
Was it an emote or an event? No, a tool. And using that tool in certain places will grant you an achievement. So...
My little light returns. How was your time with Samara Gautier? I trust it was entertaining.
Good.
She seemed the amusing sort.
I performed Sanguine's traditions with Samara.
You might be surprised to hear this, but I am happy that the Daedric Prince is getting some attention this holiday. Passion is both fire and light, and harmony only arrives with dedication and patience. Now here, some coin for your efforts.
Thank you.
You're back. Hearts Week needs your help.
Prices have never been better.
So, tool. Amulet of the Heart. This is, as mentioned, tied to an achievement. Use the Amulet of Heart memento at each of the following locations. At any shrine to Mara or Mother Morrowind across Tamriel. At the temple near Eldenroot in Croftwood. At the North Point Lighthouse in Ravenspire. At the steps of the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold Deshan. Should we do that actually instead of completing tasks?
Palatable. Delicious? Perhaps scrumptious.
We should also feed, but who knows, we might require a merchant or whatever. Is there a shrine to Mara in Oregon, by the way? Let's... Yes, there is. First look at map, then run.
Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
So the shrine to Mara is here. You can actually marry a friend at the shrine to Mara. That means that when your friend and you are traveling together, you get a boost to experience. We have earned a golden pursuit reward. Gems. Thank you, Todd. What was our next location? Code. Temple near Elden Root in Kratwood. Let's go there. I have questions. I think it's this one, Elden Root Temple. Might it be so? Let's try. Should we actually?
Ifrei, the singer, the storyteller, who resides in the now.
Did we manage? Yes, we did. Concentrate, Heather, concentrate. We have succeeded to use the memento at the temple. So now we need to go to the North Point Lighthouse in Ravenspire.
First of the earth bones, who sang the songs the seeds and birds now carry in their hearts.
Where is... oh. Here is North Point. So let's travel there. It was North Point Lighthouse, yes? And where might that be? Lighthouse, where are you? One would think that a lighthouse would be located close to water. This says Westwind Lighthouse. Let's see if that is the correct location. Also, one might assume that lighthouses are like quite visible. That does look like a lighthouse, doesn't it?
No screeching, bitter old hag raven and her bandit cronies will get the best of this party here.
Let's use our memento and see if this was the correct location. It wasn't. Do we need to go into the lighthouse? Is this the correct lighthouse? I do not know. Memento used and yeah. So this probably isn't the correct lighthouse then. Disappointed. Oh well. Could be much, much worse. Let's return to North Point and see if there is another lighthouse.
Buy local. Get your goods here.
We find ships here. Oh, there's a lighthouse. So there are two. I make mistakes, so you don't have to. Let's run to the lighthouse and then use our memento. Can we not get to the lighthouse? Well taught ourselves. It makes sense, of course, that the city is walled so that enemies cannot, attack it. But right now it inconvenienced us. So do we need to go into the lighthouse or is outside? Okay. Then again, there is a sky shard there, so we might as well go and grab it. There you are. Then use memento. Check progress. Haha, we have managed. And then at the steps of the Tribunal Temple in Warlord Desha. Traveling to a home country.
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime.
Ascendar likes it when you complete an alchemy rite. Any kind of alchemy rite. Daily rites. In his view, very, very good. Is this the temple, then? Let's try. Well, it says so on the screen. Tribunal Temple. And we should be on the stairs. Achievement unlocked. Journey of the Heart. And we have received for it. Oh yes, we have received a present that arrives to our mail. For spreading love, this card arrived attached to a gift box. Where it came from is unclear, but someone appreciates the work you've done this Hearts Week. And as attachment, we find Mara's piquant parcel, which didn't really have anything really useful other than a gift to Isabel. I'm sorry, Azandar, we haven't gotten you a present. So what other achievements are there? Achievements are more fun than the quest section. Use the Amulet of Heart in a home you own while grouped with another player or with a companion house guest present. I have an ember here. Does she count? Most likely. And thus we have abandoned Azendar. Oh well, I guess I'll manage for a bit. I have gathered all sorts of antiquity furnishings into this home, and I noted when I was touring this house that I'm not the only one who thought of putting tusks of the orc father around the doorways. Ember! Where are you, Ember? There you are. Let's use the memento to the home is where the heart is. And that brings us another parcel which is delivered via mail. The same message is here, so let's just take the attachments and open our present. Sunset Sweet Wine, a gift for Tanora. Inventory full. But,
Maik is puzzled. Sometimes people simply disappear right in front of his eyes. Where do they go, he wonders.
I think we will complete the rest of the event quests tomorrow for now. Long tab. Now I do believe the time has come to say goodbye for now, for I am hungry and also very cold. I will return tomorrow at 2 p.m. to enjoy the Hearts Week event a bit further. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.